Babe. Can you help me bring my other phone? Hello, Funke. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How you all doing? Good evening. Can I have my phone, please? I don't want disturbance. I'm doing it. I'm doing live. Go. Go. Don't come to the room. Oh, I'm busy, please. Hi guys, how you all doing? Happy Sunday. Let's just wait for other people to join, please, so that we can start this live. Happy Sunday. How are you? Cortez, how are you doing? I hope you're good. How are we doing? Can you all hear me, please? Okay. You're answering me, so I think you're hearing me. Have you guys eaten? Hope una don't chop. Oh. Have you guys eaten lunch? What did you have for lunch? You guys should tell me on the comment section. What did you have for lunch today? What did you guys have for lunch? Me, I had rice. Sunday, we used to eat rice here. Oh. Every Sunday, na rice. Omelette. Which one is omelette? Hey, I beg go. Me, I be bush girl. Oh. Which one is omelette? Okay, I think I know omelette. Don't mind me, Sha. Oh, yes, spaghetti and egg. That's quite unusual for Sunday meal. I thought Sundays we agreed to be eating just rice and chicken. Growing up here, we used to eat rice only on Sundays, but these days, some people eat rice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. When I was on vacation, I was just eating rice. I think it was only on my birthday that I cooked swallow. You're having roast tonight. Okay, what kind of roast? Do you mean toast or roast? Yeah, let's just wait for more people to join. At least let us just be up to 15 or so. Let's just wait a little bit to start. So you guys can start by telling me where you are watching. Okay, rice, lamb, and other stuff. Okay, cool. That's nice. That's cool. That's nice. Can you guys tell me where you're watching me from? I'm currently in the UK. It's 5:07 where I am now. Just tell me where you're watching me from. Where are you watching me from? Tell me where you're watching me from, guys. From Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, how is Lagos today? Hi, I miss Lagos. Oh, hey. I miss Lagos. I miss my Aja. Oh, you're in the UK. Wow. What city? Sorry if you don't mind me asking. Wiggly Wobbly. Where is Wiggly Wobbly? What's that? Where is that, please? Which city is that? So I've never heard of that. Hi, Sammy. How you doing? Hi, Sammy. Cortez, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Oh, London. Oh, that's so nice. I'm in Bradford. Do you know Bradford? I'm in the city of Bradford. That's where I am currently. Please, where is Wiggly Wobbly? Oh, LXX95. Please tell me where Wiggly Wobbly is. Oh, I've never heard of that place. Is it in the UK? Where is it, please? Oh. Oh, we're up to 20 in the house. Yay! So if you're here, please just type where you're watching from so that we can all connect with each other. And please, I hope you guys are all subscribed though. Please, 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 please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please support my hustle. Support me. I dropped so many beautiful videos in the last few days. You can also support me by watching. Please, 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 support this journey of mine. And please, if you are watching me now, please just like this video. I'll be live. Like it, put a thumbs up, please, so that YouTube will know that we are serious here. Please, please, please. I need a thumbs up in this life. Please help a sister. Help a sister here, please. I need a thumbs up, please. Thumbs up, please. Okay, so let me, now that at least people are coming in and out, but let's just start something, you know. So please, if you can hear me, just put a high five so that I will know that yes, I'm talking to people are actually hearing me. Please, if you're hearing me well, please, a high five won't be bad, please, so that we can just start. A high five if you can hear me well, please. High five, give me a high five on the comment section so that we can just start. I'll start by introducing myself. Okay, thank you so much. At least one person did high five, so I'm sure that you all can hear me. So let me just introduce myself. My name is Pharmacist Ijoma Okoye. I'm a mom, a wife, I'm a pharmacist, I'm a content creator, I'm a human being. Okay, so I actually based here in the UK with my family, and Wiggly Wobbly is in the UK. Oh, okay. Okay. That's nice. So how is Wiggly Wobbly today? Hope Wiggly Wobbly is fine today. How is the weather there? Okay, so as I was saying, I was actually introducing myself. I'm a pharmacist. I'm a content creator. I love to create. It's something I love to do. This YouTube channel is basically a lifestyle YouTube channel. I create vlogs, horror vlogs, lifestyle content, funny, happy content that will make you laugh, and you know, just family in general. So thank you so much for connecting with me. Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up for this live, please, so that YouTube will know we are serious here, please. Okay, you're Spanish. Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. LXX94. Thank you so much. LXX94. Please give me a thumbs up for this live, please. Please. Funke, are you giving me a thumbs up? I've not seen your thumbs up. Oh, Abi, is in my phone. Cortez in London. Please give me a thumbs up for this live, okay? So let's start by so I've introduced myself. I don't know if you guys heard me. My name is Pharmacist Ijoma Okoye. I'm a pharmacist. I'm also a content creator. The purpose of this live is to connect with my people, you know, connect with you guys. And it's also going to be an interactive section where you get to, you know, ask me any question regarding your health. If you have any concerns, if you have any fertility issue, just general health in general. If you have anything to ask me, feel free to ask me. So while we are at that, I'll also, you know, talk about my own life experience in my journey of fertility, the struggles I went through, and also things I had to do in order to get pregnant. For the purpose of this video, do you know of no, I don't know Wiggly Wobbly. I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. So you said it's here in the UK. No problem. You know, we learn every day. That's why we are here. We are here to connect with each other. Let's connect with each other. Do you know about Wiggly Wobbly? No, I don't know. I don't know. Ask me any question. It's very hidden. Okay. Feel free to ask me any question regarding your health. If you have any question regarding your health, you can feel free to, discuss it with me. Feel free. Or any other thing. Like I said, this life is basically we are connecting with each other. If you've known me before now, you can ask me any question, family wise, anything you want to just ask me. Please do well to ask me. I am waiting. So while we are at that, so like I said, I just want to talk about my life experience in my journey of fertility. We all know that it's really not easy when a woman is trying to conceive. It's really not easy because sometimes the world makes it feel like the woman is actually the problem. The woman is actually the one that is supposed to, carry the whole burden. Ruth James finally couldn't comment since. Oh, are you serious? Oh, so sorry. So sorry. Ruth, welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please do well to give me a thumbs up when you likes your video. Okay, thank you. Please, Ruth, tell me where you're watching from. You can type it. Tell us where you're watching from. And also give me a thumbs up for this live, please. I'll really appreciate. Give me a thumbs up, please. Thank you so much. So, like I was saying, for women trying to conceive, it's actually always very difficult. Oh, Abuja, how is Abuja today? How is Abuja, Nigeria today? I hope the weather is not cold because I heard it's been raining. It's been raining in Nigeria. Back here, the weather is trying to get cold. I think summer is actually going very soon. The weather is no longer friendly again. Are you serious? It's actually cold. Wow. Here the people in the UK in the comment section can agree with me. Yes, it's becoming cold as well. I think summer is gradually going away. Hello, Yons. How you doing? Wow, I love this pink. This your pink hands. Hi, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Oh, it's cold in Lagos too. Are you serious? I think this year, Nigeria, this year August, I remember 2 years ago when I was in Nigeria. By this time, it was always raining. I was in Port Harcourt. It was always raining. Like, as in, I was like, now, wow, when you wash clothes, you can't even spread it outside. If you see sun, you just be thanking God. And that kind of rain comes with cold as well. So I know sometimes it's like that. But I think this year, a lot of people complained of cold. Oh, no rain, just cold. Wow. Abuja, there is always hot. Me, I'm a KD babe. I grew up in Kaduna. So I know Abuja very well. I do come to Abuja well. And I know that north is always very warm. So for you to say you've not seen sun for 2 weeks is quite surprising. Because I know then, 22 to 24 since. Our 22 to 24 degree here in the UK is like, is our own heat. So 22, 24 is like our own heat here. It's our own heat here. Here we are always seeing 9, 8, 7, 6. Like, anyway, so guys, thank you so much for connecting with me. If you have any question you want to ask in this live, it can be any question. Let us just make this live as fun as it can be. It's going to be like a 1 hour. What it gets to 9 degrees, even -3. Once from next month now, from October or so thereabouts, it's going to be -1. It's always very cold here now. UK is always cold, so we do see. I've seen -1, -2. But Canada is colder anyway. You see more minuses in some other countries anyway. Hi. Okay, so as I was saying, if you have any questions to ask me, it mustn't be health wise, it can be anything, just to make this life as fun as it can be. I'm going to be ending the live in 1 hour time, so let us try and make this life as fun as possible. It can be anything. Like me, I just want to have fun with you guys. You guys are seeing me live, so I'm happy you guys are seeing me. So you can ask me any question regarding your health, regarding anything in life in general. Just ask me any question. I will be waiting. So while I am waiting for your questions, so I was just talking about my life challenges while I was trying to get pregnant. um I've always wanted you said something about postnatal abuse. Okay, taking it twice a month, is it that bad? Twice a month. Oh, yeah. Why should someone take postnatal twice a month? No, we see our period once a month, so why should you take postnatal twice a month? Now, okay, let me get scared of family planning someone, and I know I'm not having more kids. Okay, see, let me tell you something. Postnatal, the purpose of using postnatal is to prevent, pregnancy and all. The only time you can get pregnant is during your ovulation, and we only ovulate once in a month. So if you're taking it 2 times in a month, it means you're telling me that you ovulate twice a month. I don't know if you get what I mean. If you're telling me you take postnatal twice a month, meaning you ovulate twice a month and you see your period twice a month, no, like, it's totally wrong. It's actually going to, like, scatter balance your hormones. It's going to scatter everything, honestly, especially if you're the type that do have um regular cycle and all. At a point you even start bleeding in between. That is just it. So postnatal, you take it once a month, and you have to take it if you are really sure of your cycle. When you ovulate, you take it maybe 4 days before your ovulation, and 4 days, like 2 3 days after your ovulation, so that you don't miss out, so that sometimes our body can change. you know so you taking it twice is really wrong. Please don't take it twice. Take it only when you know you are ovulating. If you meet with your partner during your safe cycle, safe period, there is no way you can get pregnant. You understand? Except you don't know when you ovulate. That's why you should try and get an ovulation tracker. Try and put in your first day of your period. That's how you calculate your cycle. The first day that your period started is the first day of your cycle. So you start counting from that day to the 14th day. 14 days is the normal regular cycle if you have a 28 days cycle. But if you don't have a 28 days cycle, you can start counting from the 11th day, even if you have a long or short cycle. You understand? So you said your cycle is crazy. I don't even understand it anymore, so I just take it any time hubby is too big to plow. No, don't just take it anyhow. Honestly, it's going to scatter your hormones. It's going to affect you. At the point, you will even bleed in between, and you'll be thinking it's your period. No, try and take it. Just download an ovulation tracker, put in the first day of your period. For the next 2 months, know when your period comes, so that you will know that, okay, did it fall in the same time you were expecting it? You understand? So please don't take it anyhow. I used to understand my cycle, but not anymore. Okay, one can't be too careful. Yeah, that thing has ended me in pregnancy 3 years ago. I understand. Level fam. You see, I'm not a fan of all these contraceptions. I'm not a fan of it, even though I know that it's good, you should take it. The reason why I'm not a fan of it is because a lot of people take it and they complain of weight gain. And also some people, when they take it, the minute they don't take it when they're meant to take it, and they now meet with their husband, they get pregnant. So you can't be too careful. I think the best family planning to do is just the one you go to your doctor. He gives you the best options. You can do implants. There are so many other ways of doing, but you see all those taking pills every day, I'm not a fan of it, trust me. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm not a fan of it, honestly. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of level fem. So I think I've answered your question, okay? What can be used to regulate hormonal imbalance? Hormonal imbalance, you have to know what is causing that hormonal imbalance first before you can even start thinking of what to use, honestly, because even as a pharmacist, I don't just say, go and take this, go and take that. No. Even if you come to meet me now and tell me, JPs, I'm always having headaches, what can I take for the headache? Instead of me to start saying, I go and take paracetamol, go and take this, go and take that. No, that's not my own practice. The first thing I'll ask you is, why are you always having that headache? There must be something that is causing that headache to happen all the time. It's either you're not having enough rest, or it's either you don't sleep well, or you're thinking about something, or probably you're also on a medication, because there are some medications that causes constant headaches. So when I find out that, okay, this is what it is, then I can now know the best thing to do. I might not even give you any medication. I might not even prescribe anything for you. I'll just tell you, go and take a lot of water before you sleep and drink a lot of water when you wake up. Try it for 3 days. That is my own kind of practice. I don't just go, take this, take that. So for your hormonal imbalance, there must be something that's causing it. Number one, to know whether you have hormonal imbalance, you need to check out for some things. Do you see your period regularly? Do you ovulate? Do you see signs of ovulation? Do you see signs of about to be in your period? You know, are you having breast discharge? Are you having pain, lower abdominal pain? All these are signs that, okay, that could cause hormonal imbalance. And there are so many things that can cause hormonal imbalance. We have, if you have high prolactin, it can cause hormonal imbalance. If you have PCOS, it can cause hormonal imbalance. If you have low estrogen, high estrogen. So all these things, you need to know what actually is causing your hormonal imbalance. And the only way to find out is to do a hormonal profile test to check your hormones to see which one is not balanced. When you find out, then you can now know what to take. But generally, there are supplements that can help you as a woman to balance your hormone. But in as much as there is, you need to try and do a hormonal profile test to check which of the hormones are not balanced, that is causing this hormonal imbalance. And I don't know if you're trying to conceive. Are you trying to get pregnant? Afolabi Funke, are you trying to get pregnant? Yes or no? Then I can now know how to advise you further. So Ruth, I don't know if I answered your question. I don't know if you have any other question for me. Ruth. If you have any other question for me, you can ask me. I'm waiting. Oh, okay. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that thing happens a lot. It happens to me. Whenever I take injections. That side is always itchy. So what you just do is you can get shea butter and rub at that side all the time. And don't over itch it so that it doesn't cause a scratch. It always happens to me. It's nothing to be worried about. It's nothing to, especially if you take an injection that lasted for more than 3 days. It happens. Most time when you take an injection for just 1 day, it doesn't itch, but because of that injection site, there's a connection between the needle and your skin that can cause irritation, so it can cause itching. So what you do, just get shea butter and rub on it. Don't over scratch it. It will go in a few days. It will stop. And that scratch can be sweet too. When you're scratching it, you will just wound yourself. So just get something. Always make sure that area is greased enough. You know when your skin is irritated and you rub oil, something on it, it soothes the skin. So please Don't over scratch my bum itches like I have. No. It will go. It's very but it's no. You don't have to be worried. I was told to put a cold press. Yeah, you can still do that. Loratadine can just help with the itching, but you can just take loratadine once a day. Just take it for just 5 days, but just always make sure you make that place greased enough. When you get shea butter, rub, and you feel better over time. It's nothing to worry about. At least it's not. Sometimes it can be swollen, but it doesn't mean. At least I hope it was a professional that gave you the injection, though. May not be like saying Eliza nurse. I hope it's not Eliza nurse that gave you injection. No, I beg. I had a friend one time that she was taking some hormonal injections, and there was one nurse that was giving it to her. The nyash swell up, Can't be like say the nyash can't carry belle first before the stomach. It was swollen at a point, started bringing out pus and all. So anything injection, you need to be very, very careful. It wasn't one nurse, so it was okay. Spent 3 days, so different nurses. I don't feel it's just the contact between the needle and your skin there. So it must definitely cause irritation. That's why it's itching. It's nothing to be worried about. As long as they did it well, you don't have any problem. You don't have to worry about anything. Yeah. So if you have any other question. So I was talking about myself while you guys are asking questions. So while I was trying to get pregnant, I was always very worried and all, because now as a new first time mom, just got married, the pressure is on you. In short, the pressure was not even on me, because nobody was even pressuring me to get pregnant. Because in short, even my parents were like, have fun, travel, But me, my coconut head was like, I want to just start getting pregnant immediately. And that's one of the things that happens to us. When you want to do something and you pressure yourself, it affects your brain. Your brain is stressed out and you're being worried. So that thing that you want to do will not now happen. Me, before I got married, I used to have regular cycle. The minute I started trying for a child, it wasn't happening. Afolabi Funke, I asked you if you're trying to get pregnant, but I don't know. You've not really answered me. I was asking you when you asked me about the hormonal imbalance. I was asking if you're trying to conceive. So whenever you want to get pregnant and you're putting your mind too much, everything will just scatter. So when I now finally got pregnant, I realized that actually getting pregnant is just a thing of the mind. The minute you tell yourself you're pregnant and you remove every fear is number one. Every worry from your mind, it happens not just for pregnancy, in life in general. Ever since we relocated, I've started seeing life in a different way, because there are some things I find myself doing that I've never believed I would ever do it. And that is because of the mindset I already have in me. That's almost like now, I don't have anybody that is helping me to do any house chores or whatever. Because of my mindset already tells me that, see, if you leave those plates in the kitchen, if you leave those things, those clothes in the laundry, nobody is going to do it for you. So my mind is already telling me that. So I already know. You understand? So that implies to life in general. If you know that your mind tells you something, why are you not being worried? Your mind has already told you, see, if you worry today to tomorrow, that's the thing you're looking for. It will come when it wants to come. That is just it. Okay, thanks a lot. That wasn't okay. Sorry, I thought a new message came in. So that's just how it works. So the minute I got pregnant, I realized that, why was I now worrying myself when I know that it was definitely going to happen? Now, do you know that? Excuse me. So, guys, If you have any questions, and please don't forget to share this live so that more people can join. More people can join our live, guys. More people can join. So let me just throw out a question. Tabs or injection? Do you guys prefer? Do you prefer injections or tabs? As in taking oral medication, which is better for you? Tabs or injection, which is better for you? Which do you prefer? Get it done and over. Yeah, me personally, I like injections, but it depends on who is giving me. The person has to be a professional. I prefer it. But tabs, I don't mind tabs, but the tab have to be in a soft gelatin, like a soft gel and all that. Because me, I don't really like to take raw tablet. I prefer if it's in gel or capsule. And it depends on the kind of capsule. You know this kind of fish oil. You know how fish oil looks. Those transparent, yellowish, anything fish oil, class of fish oil. Those are the kind of capsules I love to take. Oh. But you see tablets. Mm. I don't know. Tabs will span through 5 to 7 days. Too much trouble for me. Yeah, exactly. Tab is usually very and oral. When you talk about the route of administration, oral is always the slowest. That's just the truth. It's always the slowest. I injections are the fast. No. IV injections are the fastest route of administration. When you take medications, your injections through the vein is the fastest ever. The injection no go nah, no go area. Are you serious? Tab, wow. Everybody on their own. IV is usually the fastest. IM, that's one they took in the bomb. It's not really, it's fast too, but as long as it's injection, it's fast, but not too fast like the one you take here. But oral is the slowest. Oral is the slowest. The one you swallow. Sublingual, the one you put under your tongue, is actually fast. So there are some medications you put under your tongue. It's usually fast. Are you serious? So you don't like injection? Afolabifuke, you don't like injection. You prefer tablets. But over here, hospital recommend tabs even before injection. No. I think they do injection first, then you continue with tab. I don't know. That's how if I'm recommending anything for anyone, I start with injections first. For example, if someone has an infection and I'm trying to use antibiotics for the infection, I start with like a three dose 3 days injection, then you complete a tablet for maybe 5 days. It depends on the kind of infection and how high the infection is. But injection tab, the tab injection, I think that one is for head though. Taking tablet, then after that you now no. It's usually injection first for 3 days, then you continue. Like some people that normally have malaria now, like all those plus 3, +2. When you do test for malaria, they tell you +3. Most time they'll give you injection malaria for 3 days, then you continue with all those lonats and atequick, all those for another 3 days to clear the malaria well. That's how I know for the practice. Please can you throw more light on what suppositories are? Like someone said, a mother shouldn't lack it at home, but I didn't want to show my ignorance. Suppositories, suppositories, suppositories are the things that you put. It depends. Like we have different kind of suppositories now. You know those things they used to insert. They are called suppositories. Like we have Clovinal for infection now. It's a suppository. We have Anusol, like the one you put inside your bonbon if you have pile. It's a suppository. So why should you lack? Why shouldn't you lack it? It depends on you. Are you sure it is a suppository? Suppository is like another route of administration. That's if you have infection and you want to use a suppository, you insert it into your vagina, like maybe all those clovinal, there are different types of suppositories. You understand? So I don't know. Maybe you didn't hear what they said though, because suppository is it's just like saying everybody should have a certain drug at home. I wouldn't say suppository. Okay, she said her baby was hot and they told her to go for suppository, and after she put it in her bum, yeah, okay, I get what you mean. Okay, now let me give myself as an example. As a mom, you know how children used to come down with a lot of infection. It could be viral, it could be bacteria. Please, suppositories are not to be used anyhow. They're not to be used anyhow. Me, before I give my child suppository, I must be very sure that that fever is very, very high. If you go to hospitals or pharmacy, they will not just give you suppository because your child has a temperature of 37.8 or thereabout. No. Yes, you should have that at home, but please don't just use it when you just feel that your child has high fever and you just insert. No. And there are milligrams that you must use. We have good suppositories. That's like Voltaren suppository. That's one of the most popular suppositories for pain for kids. Even adults too. Adults are not able to swallow. Maybe they are throwing up because they are sick, or even kids that throw up when they are sick. They use suppository, But before you give any child suppository, please make sure that the temperature, maybe you've been using ibuprofen syrup or paracetamol syrup and it's not going down, you try and you now use the suppository. The fever has to be very high, and you must be sure that you've used your paracetamol and ibuprofen, so, and you alternate. It's not like you'll be giving the suppository back to back. No, most time the only trick about suppository for pain is it crashes down the fever automatically, but that doesn't mean that it has taken care of whatever is causing the fever. I don't know if you get what I mean. So you can get suppository, like I said. Before you use suppository, you make sure that the fever is so high, and you must have used your paracetamol and ibuprofen in order to see, okay, if the fever will come down. But if it's not coming down after few, like 2-3 hours, you can now use suppository. And it depends on how old the child is, the milligram. For Voltaren suppository, we have Voltaren suppository, we have 12.5 milligram. We have what else? We have 50 milligram, we have 100 milligram, we have 25 milligram. So it depends on how old the child is. You understand? You need to know the milligram you're using for your child. Don't go and use 100 milligram. Because you want to crash a child's fever of 38 point something, you can use 100 milligram because they said as a mother you must have suppository in your home. If you're buying suppository for your child, ask them for maybe 12.5, ask them for 25 milligram thereabout. It depends on how old the child is. Ask for, maybe I think they have 50 milligram. You can divide it into 2 or into 4. You understand? So I hope I've answered your question about suppository. Now let me just mention this. If you have kids, there are certain medications you must have at home. You must have paracetamol, ibuprofen. These two, very important. Paracetamol syrup and ibuprofen syrup. These two is very, very important, because if your child comes down with whatever kind of infection, whether it's viral or bacterial, you must have these things. That's the first thing you start taking before you think of, is it malaria? Is it a infection? Just start with paracetamol or ibuprofen. You alternate it every 4 hours or 2 hours. It depends on the severity of the fever. That's number one. Then number two, you must have ORS, oral rehydrating salt. For kids that do have diarrhea and vomiting, you must have it before you start giving your child Flagyl and all that. If they are down with diarrhea, please get your oral rehydrating salt. It just helps them replenish back whatever it is they are taking out of their body. It prevents weakness, and it prevents your blood sugar level to be down. ORS, very, very important. Then you can now start talking of likes of vitamin C. Which other one am I missing out? As I'm talking, I'm just looking at my cupboard, what I have for my kids. What else? What else? Don't just go and buy antibiotics and be keeping in your cupboard, because no, you shouldn't just buy. I think if you want to get any antibiotics for your child, I think the best is just get Flagyl. Flagyl is like one of the, it's not like it's not dangerous or whatever. Just go and get Flagyl and just keep in your house. That Flagyl can be a lifesaver, just for, before you can say you're going to the lab to do tests, or pharmacy. Maybe like today that is Sunday now, most pharmacies did not open and all, and your child is down with maybe diarrhea or something. After you've used your oral rehydrating salt, then you can start with Flagyl, so that you can now know the next step. But don't just go and be buying antibiotics and be keeping. And please, once you open any form of medication, syrup, especially for kids, please don't just dump it in your cupboard. Drugs, syrup have shelf lives. If you open a syrup and just keep, and you say, okay, especially maybe for example Flagyl now, you open Flagyl, your child had diarrhea, and you just gave Flagyl for 2-3 days, and you now closed it back and kept it back in the cupboard or fridge. Sometimes, Nigeria don't used to have light like that. Sometimes the light no go dey for you to even freeze it. You now leave it for another 2 weeks, when you know that, then you not gonna use it again. You're harming yourself. You're even reinfecting this child. So please, if you open any syrup, even if it's paracetamol, close it properly, keep it in a cool environment, keep it in your fridge, and it shouldn't last for more than a week. I said paracetamol or ibuprofen, but I'm talking of antibiotics that you open and your child will not finish. You just go and dump it. I beg, please, don't go and cause small harm to your children, even to you self, even to yourself. Please, if you open any medication that you feel that, okay, this drug is not meant to stay for a long time, please don't just go and keep it anyhow and come back again and think that the thing is still good. Which of the body pain drugs is the best? I use Nurofen. For my kids, I use Nurofen. That's ibuprofen. Buy ibuprofen and Calpol. Calpol and Nurofen is the best. That's for syrup. Then if you want to do your suppository, you can get Voltaren suppository. Voltaren is actually very good. What of freezer? No. You don't freeze medications. All medication have a particular temperature it's supposed to be on. Freezing it, you're actually reducing the concentration of the medication. So you don't freeze, please, because when you freeze, remember now, when you freeze something, more water is going into the drawer, because you're freezing it. If you want to defroze it, it's more of water. So you're mixing it with more of water. So especially for suspensions that you normally reconstitute, the powdered one. Imagine a powdered suspension that you put water. You now go and freeze it. More water is entering into that thing. It will not work. It won't work. So please don't put your drugs in the freezer, please. Fridge is the best. Fridge is the best. Don't put it in the freezer. So body pain drug, like I said Voltaren for suppository, both for children and adults. Depends on the milligram. Then for syrup, you can get Nurofen and Calpol. Calpol is very good for kids. We have the Calpol syrup for older kids. So don't just we have Calpol for older kids. That's for kids that don't like to swallow tablets. We have Calpol for 6 years and above. That's the syrup one. So it depends on the one you want to get. Yeah. I don't know if any of you are following me on Facebook. There was a post I made yesterday. I was like, for women who usually have scanty periods, I don't know if you fall in this category. I don't know if you fall into this category, As a woman in general, we have to always take medications that are good in iron, so that as you're losing blood every month, you're replenishing it back, eating good food that contains high amount of iron, especially vegetables like ugu, spinach. Spinach, is it ugu? No, pumpkin is ugu. Spinach, broccoli, and all that. Then also fruits that are good with, that are very high in syrup, in blood, in iron. Sorry. So as a woman, you need to always make sure that you take iron supplements. Sorry, I need to wear my glasses. Ah, my eyes are already itchy. I don't know if you have any question, any other question. On this body pain palaver, which is better, paracetamol or ibuprofen? Because I told someone I just use ibuprofen straight because it works better for me, but she said to wait the pain out. Okay, you can use anyone, but I hope you don't have ulcer. I hope you don't have ulcer, please. Ruth, I hope you don't have ulcer. So if you don't have ulcer, let's rule out ulcer, because I have ulcer, so I don't take anything that has ibuprofen, diclofenac, any NSAIDs. I don't take it. The least I take is paracetamol. But if the pain is really, really serious, I go for Celebrex. Celebrex is very strong and good. Celebrex is good, naproxen. So people with ulcer take it, but you have to still take it with food. So me, I don't take if you've had history of ulcer, I won't even advise you take ibuprofen or diclofenac, because sometimes you might not be too careful enough. You're supposed to eat it with food, heavy food. The reason is because these drugs causes a lot of, ulcerations in your stomach. You understand? It's really, really worsens your ulcer. So if you've had ulcer in the past, there are other things for pain you can take. Like me now, I use Celebrex. Celecoxib is a very good pain drug. It's quite expensive, but it's very good. So you can get a paper and write it out. Celebrex is actually very good. Naproxen is also very good too for pain. And we have other ones that I might not want to mention in this live, but probably you can send me a DM later on Instagram so that I can still give you other ones you can get for yourself. So, but Celebrex, naproxen, they are very good for people with ulcer. That's what I use whenever I have Celebrex is CEL, Cele, that's Cele, CELE, then Brex, BREX, Celebrex. Yeah, it's actually very good for pain. For adults too. We don't have for children, just for adults. Did you get it? Okay, I should type it out. How I go do that one? Like type out smile. How do I do that? I don't even know. Let me see. Celebrex. CEL. Celebrex. Okay, that's the spelling now. So celebrate, that's the spelling there. Celebrex, yeah. That's the spelling there. Celebrex. So you've gotten the name, right? Okay, it's good you've gotten the name. So it's actually very good for pain. Okay, so we are moving, we are progressing, so I don't know if you have any cheaper one. Naproxen is not expensive. Naproxen is not expensive, so you can get naproxen too. Naproxen is spelled Naproxen. Naproxen is actually a very good pain drug. If you've had ulcer in the past, you can get that one, naproxen. Naproxen, yeah. That is O, not N. Naproxen. Naproxen is actually very good as well. Then we also have some muscle relaxants, which is actually very good. It depends on the kind of pain you have. If you have those kind of pain that it's maybe you have ankle pain now that you're feeling pain and it's so difficult for you to move, or back pain, you can also get a muscle relaxant and use alongside. What muscle relaxant does is just to relax that thing that is causing discomfort, while the pain medication is helping with the inflammation and the pain. So we have drugs like we have medications like we have ofenadrine. It's actually very a good muscle relaxant, but it makes some people drowsy, so you should know when to take it. We also have sedalute. Sedalute is very good. It comes in 2 milligram and 4 milligrams, so you can also use that as well. It all depends on the kind of pain anyway. It depends on the kind of pain you're feeling. And there's some kind of pain you don't even need any medication at all. We just maybe you can get a balm or maybe a diclofenac gel, a cream, just apply and it works. It does the magic. You don't even need to take anything. You just meet your oga to massage. Once you have that massage, it will help you. Yeah. Have you tried to do an x-ray? Ruth, have you done an x-ray before? I'm very blessed by this life because I get to get free consultation. Yeah, I've not finished. Thank you so much for the compliment. Your this thing, is it have you done an x-ray? Like I'm feeling it inside my back, and yeah, that back pain thing can be so annoying. I used to have that back pain once in a while too. But if it's something that has been consistent for a very long time, have you done an x-ray to be sure that there is nothing? Although sometimes most of this pain, when you do x-ray, they'll tell you it's nothing, that you should just try to change your lifestyle in terms of how you sit down, how you lie down, how is it the pillow you use and all. What? Food? Yeah, bring you now. But I'm still alive. Okay. If you just started recently, then you can this one, come on. Sorry, this oga has come to join my life. When you come back, come and carry him because he will start disturbing me here. When you if you just started recently, okay, if you just started recently, then you can use these two things I mentioned now, the muscle relaxants and the pain, something for pain, the one I mentioned for pain. For the muscle relaxant, check the comments for the name. Sedalute. Sit down, uncle. Joshua, say hi. Kakoli, uncle, old man, say hi. Hello. Oh my god. So we have said that Lud, we have Mofenadrine is on the screen, is on the comments. You can get Ofenadrine. Ofenadrine is quite cheaper. It's quite cheaper, but it makes some people drowsy, so you should know the one to use. Okay, so you can get this two and start. Take for 5 days and see how far. Then also, I don't know, something must have been causing the pain. It can be that your bed needs to be changed, or your pillow, or how you sit down. Just look into all that as well, so that you'll be sure that, because sometimes the pain can go and it can still come back again. That's it. It can still come back again. Okay, sorry, I missed a comment. Afolabi said supplements. Did I miss that? I think I missed that. Okay, I want you, Ma, to enlighten me about the supplement. Do you mean supplement for hormonal imbalance? Please be specific so that I'll know which supplements you're asking me about. What kind of supplements are you talking about, please? Hi, Joshua, they're saying hi to you. Say hi. Say hi. Hello. Say hi. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. Say hello. Say hello now. Hello. They're saying hello. Hi. So what supplement are you talking about? I don't know the one you're talking about. Be a good boy and don't disturb. Have you eaten? Have you eaten? Did your daddy give you food? Eh? Did you eat anything? So guys, do you have any other question? Do you have any other question? Okay, generally, as a woman, any supplement you're taking, you must take something that has iron in it. So it depends on the brand you want to buy. You can get Well Woman. Well Woman has a combination of different vitamins, amino acids. You can get Reload for women. All these are just multivitamins that contains a lot of things in it. You understand? Then you can also get Vitex Berry, very good for women. It helps with hormonal imbalance, irrespective of the kind of hormones that are imbalanced. It can be very good for prolactin, progesterone, irregular period, missed period. So Vitex is the general supplement I normally recommend for my women. You understand? If you have hormonal imbalance, Vitex is very good. Evening Primrose is very good for women. But please, if you're trying to conceive, make sure you don't use it during ovulation. No, sorry, don't use it after ovulation because it's not good during pregnancy. Come on, let me hear what. Give me. Yeah, I just mentioned Evening Primrose now. So you don't use Evening Primrose after ovulation, please, so that it doesn't, in case you're trying to get pregnant. Yeah. So Evening Primrose is actually very good. It's also very good for the skin. I'm a very good, as in, I love anything that relates to skin. As in, counts me in. I'm always number present in it. So if you want to get anything for skin, always get something that has Hi Abdul Rahman, how you doing? Abdul Rahman Health and Wellness, thank you so much for joining our live. You joined late, but it's better late than never. Thank you so much. Please give me a thumbs up for this live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. So I was just talking about supplements that are very good for women in general. You can be on any supplement that has very good vitamins combination, especially the ones that have iron, because as a woman we tend to lose a certain amount of blood every month because of our period. Then evening primrose is actually very good for skin as well. If you want any supplement for skin, always make sure that you include something that has collagen and vitamin C, because collagen is actually very good. It helps our skin with skin elasticity and all. It helps with anti-aging, so it's very good. So if you're using any skin supplement, make sure collagen is among whatever it is you're using. And also take more of vitamin C, because vitamin C helps in the production of this same collagen that we are talking about. So that's why we always say take a lot of fruits, because these fruits contains these vitamins that we are talking about. Joshua, oh, this boy, oh, throw what I gave you. Take this one, but don't put it in your mouth. Don't put it in your mouth, okay? Do you hear me? Don't put it in your mouth. Everything's always in your mouth. You said Dalune. Who is teaching you Igbo? Abdurrahman. Do you know how to speak Igbo? Well, I said Dalune. Oh my God. Oh, the supplements, did they cause weight gain? Anyway, motherhood is not easy. It's not easy. Oh, it's not easy. It's not easy. Yes, so some of them cause weight gain, especially the ones that have multivitamins. Generally, they increase your appetite those times. So most multivitamins increase your appetite. So if you're not trying to add weight, you can just go with only iron. You can buy ferrous capsule and take daily. And maybe if you're looking more to take more this thing, you can just get vitamin C, then maybe collagen, evening primers, just depend. But if you take all those ones that have B complex in it, those ones they will increase your appetite too. No, vitamins does not make anyone add weight. It's not, no, it doesn't make someone to add weight. What to make you add weight is all those vitamins, multivites. That's when you say multi, it contains different vitamins. Vitamin B1, B2, all those kind of things, you understand? All the B complex, they make people eat. So if you don't want to add weight, you can just take maybe vitamin C, collagen, evening primrose, iron, just iron itself only. So it depends on you. But some people don't just add weight just like that now. It takes a whole lot to add weight. If you eat, and when I say eat, taking more of carbohydrates. If you eat more of proteinous food, you will not really add weight like that. It's more of carbohydrate that has a lot of starch that you can add weight. People don't want to add weight. Wait till they happen now. Are people running away from adding weight? What's up? What's happening? High five. You don't want to add weight. This is why people are just running from adding weight. Voila. Hey, this one wants to start disturbing me. Hey. I don't want disturbance. Well, we've tried though for this our life. So we are going to be ending the live in the next 10 minutes. So if you have any other question, you can ask me. We'll be ending the live very soon. In the next 10 minutes, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around with me today. Ask me another question though. It can be for question for somebody else that you know. You understand that, and the person is not on this live. You can ask any other question. Then we end the live in the next 9 minutes. In the next 9 minutes. You like it? One more. This time you're licking your mouth. Let me ask for my dad. Enlarged prostate. Okay. Enlarged prostate is very common in men. No, that one he will need to go check it first. We have the benign one. We have the benign one is the non-cancerous one. Then we have the ones that are cancerous. So you need to go to the doctor to check. But if it's just the normal one, there are supplements such as prostate defense is by Nature Field. It's actually a very good one. My dad normally use that one. So prostate defense, Nature Field, prostrates. When you spell prostrates, then defense. That's the name of the brand. It's a Nature Fields brand. It's actually very good. You can do that. And zinc tablet too, very good. I think that prostate defense should have zinc in it. I think so. And it should have salt palmetto too. So that one is actually very good. So you can get that one for him just to take while he goes to the hospital to just check what to do. We are teaching us to really been doing any treatment. It's been from one test to another. It's currently on catheter. Oh, okay, it's been now. Okay. For supplements, I will recommend Prostate Defense. You can try and get that one for him. Let him just be using. I think my dad has used that before, and it helped him a lot. It helps with the symptoms because it comes with a lot of symptoms. It comes with frequent urination, pain during urination. Hi, Peace, Uzoma. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining the live. Do well to give this live a thumbs up, please, and tell us where you're watching from. Although we'll be ending the live very soon. You came so late, but it's still good to have you here. Please give this live a thumbs up and also tell us where you're watching from. Peace, Uzoma. Thank you so much for joining. Ruth, just tell like I said, you can get that supplement for him. Does it ever go away? Well, over time, now as we are aging, a lot of things happen. Yes, the supplements can help with the enlarged prostate. It can help, yes, but it all depends on how big it is, and it also helps to reduce symptoms because sometimes the symptom is even much worse than. Okay, watching from Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, the symptoms are even much more worse than the enlargement itself. So it will help to reduce that symptom of always going to urinate, pain during urination, and over time he feels normal as long as it's the benign one. So you can get Prostate Defense. That's the name of the supplement. It's by Nature Field. This guy is tired of sitting down. Children, they don't like sitting down one place. By the time they sit down one place, they'll be like, what's going on? They're in a cage. Peace. I don't know if there's any question you have to ask me before we call this live a day. We've been talking a lot about so many things. I don't know if you have any health concerns you want me to just talk about before we can say goodbye. You just woke up from sleep. I hope you dreamt about JPUs. I understand that Sunday sleep can be sweet, oh. Especially I heard that Lagos is very cold, so that sleep would have been very sweet, eh? That kind of sleep when you wake up, you'll be thinking it's the next day. I know that kind of sleep. So, Peace, do you have any question for me? Anything relating to your health or any other kind of question? Feel free to ask before we call it a day. So for everyone that's asked me, I hope I answered everything. I hope I was able to try my best to answer all the questions I said I was going to answer. I hope I tried my best to do that. What is it?
You need the tablet.
I'm using it. I'll soon be done.
Also, can I cover me?
No. When I'm done now.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. Where are you going to? Stay here. 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 I've learned a lot. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So I think we don't have any other question. So thank you so much for joining this live. Like I promised, I was gonna do a giveaway. It's nothing much, you just recharge card, just manage, please. So just do well. Send me a message on IG, Instagram. Send me a message, a DM on Instagram with your phone number, and I'm going to be crediting you guys. It's not a small money, but at least it's credit. It's something that you can use for your data. So just send me a DM with your phone number, and I'm going to credit you. Thank you so much for joining this live. I really, really appreciate, guys. Thank you so much. I think I'll be doing this live more often now. So please, whenever I'm live, please do well to share it with your friends so that the next time we'll be doing this live, there's going to be much more people. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So send me a DM, guys. All right, see you. Bye. Send do say bye bye. 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 All right, guys. Bye. And please, 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 don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Subscribe and watch my videos to support me. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.